I'm going to use this video to show you how I used 3 different colors in the same paint family, depending on the lightness and darkness of the room. Our house was painted fully in Anew Gray when we purchased it, which is the darkest. This room is Anew Gray, which is our living room, which is the brightest room, and so Anew Gray looks good. The second shade that's lighter than Anew Gray is Agreeable Gray, and the lightest shade is White Heron. So I have a transition wall here, and that is Anew Gray on the wall that you see, and it's White Heron, which is the lightest in the bedroom. Notice how it's a smooth transition. The bedroom was very dark, and Anew Gray did not work well. So I went with the lightest color, which is White Heron. And if you notice, the room is bright and much more light because of the use of the lighter color. Now the bathroom is still in Anew Gray, and I find the bathroom to be too dark. They also used a sheen with the paint, which I'm not a fan of, so I am going to repaint this in a lighter color. As you can tell, it's a little dark. So once again, there's that transition from White Heron to Anew Gray. Okay, the hallway is Anew Gray. I find it to be too dark, and it looks a little on the dingy side. Now, quick detour to the bathroom, which was also too dark, and this is Agreeable Gray, which is the middle shade. Once again, it's a smooth transition, not a shock. The difference between when this was Anew Gray versus Agreeable Gray is really good. So another shot of the hallway, just to show where I find it to be a little too dark. So when you come into the entrance, it just feels dark. So I'm now going to show you the transition up the stairs, which once again, of dark, to the upstairs, which if you notice, it's not a distinct transition. The upstairs was darker even than the bedroom, so I painted it White Heron, which is the lightest of the 3 shades. And same thing, we took an area that was dark, and with the use of White Heron, brought quite a bit more light to it. So there's a transition point here, which will show you the difference between the 2 colors, right there. Now I do have the goal of sooner or later painting all of this area White Heron. We're just not there yet. This bathroom is also Anew Gray, which will also be painted a lighter color. So something to think about, if you do want to use Anew Gray, consider using the 2 other shades in the family, depending on the darkness and lightness of the room, to have that feeling of flow throughout your house.